give us a health update.
Yeah, so we did. We got, feel like, good news back on Fluff. As we move forward, there's not this hard timeline for us right now, but we did. All the pictures came back and they were positive, so feel really good about that. We'll continue to evaluate. That's going to be, it's going to be a day-to-day deal, but really fortunate that again, the images came back the way they did.
Along those lines, too, football's football, right?
Yeah.
And hindsight's a gift, right? When people are like, well, why were they in the game late? But what's your philosophy on it? Like,
we're trying to go finish the right way. That's why you get minimal opportunities to go play this game, and we're trying to go finish the game the right way. Like, we're still, as a program, incredibly green and incredibly young, and as we're sitting here 6 games into year 2, it's still about how we do what we do, and finishing is going to be a huge point of emphasis. It has been, and you can, again, if you want to go back, you can go back, but playing in the fourth quarter and winning games in the fourth quarter is a real thing in this league. Our guys have to understand how we need to sustain to be able to go get it done.
Much as you want to have a guy like that available, your running back room is in good shape. Last year this might have devastated things, but you've got some guys ready to step in.
Yeah, no, we feel good again about that room. We've talked a ton about the depth in that room. We're going to need some guys to step up, obviously, and that's going to be important. I think there's going to be the stress and the strain becomes a little bit more on teams as Zay has the ability to make more of an impact at running back, as he's been a core 4 guy, for the first 6 weeks. So there's some shuffling going on there where, we're going to need guys to be able to step up and own their role.
When you reviewed the A&M film, what just kind of stood out to you about it?
Yeah, again, offensively for us, we couldn't get out of our own way. The negative plays on 1st and 2nd down, we averaged 3rd and 11 on our 3rd downs, and you got no chance to be able to go win a football game offensively when you put yourself in those situations. Again, that was the most frustrating part, is that we had some things that felt like we were in great position, and man, we did not execute, and it's all over the tape, and we took turns doing it. And so that was the thing for us. As we watched the tape, it was every single position group from the second play of the game right until play 51. It was every single group offensively. Defensively, the first 8 series of the game, we played winning football. Gave us the opportunity to go win. We didn't finish the way we needed to. Again, the sustaining part of how we need to go finish games is going to be a huge piece of it. Really hard and not an excuse, but the reality of, for our defense to be able to go play the way they played the first 8 drives with being on the field as much as they were on the field. And that, again, that's us offensively. From a special team standpoint, plus 44 in hidden yardage, no penalties, had a couple game-changing plays with the tackle inside the 15 on kickoff, and Ethan doing a great job. So from a special team standpoint, we're playing winning football. So, we've got to execute offensively. That is the biggest thing, and we've just kind of been like this. So we got to make sure we're doing everything we can to put our guys in positions of success to go win.
How's the team responded in the following days following the loss?
And our team understands we got everything out in front of us. Like that's the reality of it. In the first 6 weeks, we've played 3 top 15 football teams. We're 4-2. We've got an open date to reset, and we've got the ability to control exactly what we can control. We've got everything out in front of us. Our guys understand that. They're excited about the next opportunity, excited about getting better every day.
What are your goals with the bye week here?
Yeah, we do. We want to get healthy, and we want to get fresh. We understand the back half of the schedule and what that looks like. That's the first part of it. The second piece, we did some situational work today. Again, just leaning into the situational parts of the game to where we've got to be able to stay on the field offensively. A lot of that, again, is the 1st and 2nd down piece, but then protectionally being able to do what we need to do on 3rd down to stay on the field. So making great strides in those situations is important as well.
What's the schedule this week?
Say that again.
What's the schedule this week?
Yeah, so again, we were team meeting and lift meetings yesterday. We're on the grass this morning and obviously met this morning. Same thing tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll get another great lift and meetings. So just practicing Tuesday and Wednesday with good workouts, and then having the ability to get 3 lifts in, a ton of meetings, and then those guys will get out of here once we finish up on Thursday and we're back in the building Sunday.
You brought up Ethan's name, but just talk about him going out and winning that punting job. And what
Yeah, he's done a great job. Again, he's done a great job hitting the ball, flipping the field. man, giving us a chance to put the defense in really good positions. Again, I'm proud of our special teams, the way we've played the last 2 weeks. We had 1 week where it was messy, and man, have we rebounded the right way. And so we've got to continue that trend, and that's going to be important for us.
Related to that, how has Kyle's work in Ferry helped your play calling, especially on the plus side of the field? this
Yeah,
year?
just knowing that you have the ability to go make field goals and you know, from a real distance, that's a weapon, and that's going to be a huge piece as well.
We saw a handful of decommitments yesterday in the recruiting side. What's
Yeah.
just kind of the situation going on there?
Yeah, there's a lot going on, obviously, from a roster standpoint. You know, whether it's the 5-for-5 piece of it, as we move forward with things coming down the pipe, we've got to be ready to go adjust. And again, that's all very fluid as we're, you know, getting closer to that December signing date.
You mentioned the health situation. What's Albert Reese looking like right now?
Yeah, Albert's better. Did not practice today, but again, he's making great strides. Our hope is to be able to see if he can go practice next Tuesday as we get ready for a really physical practice that Tuesday, and if he can, that'll give us the ability to get him back.
And related to that, you talked a couple weeks ago about wanting to get those 3 tackles, 3 guards, have a center, maybe a backup center. The injuries that kept you from doing that, but
Yeah.
how close do you feel like you're getting to it?
We're not there. We did, like this past week, obviously we played 2 tackles the entire game. We played 2 guards the entire game. We played the same 5 guys. As we get through this week, we'll be able to see exactly where Albert is as he gets back ready to roll. But again, those 5 guys were the 5 that gave us the best opportunity to go win.
What will you and the staff do during the open date this weekend when the guys are out of town?
Yeah, we're recruiting. So I'm leaving early Thursday. As soon as I'm in the building, have a couple of meetings, and then I'm headed out on the road. Everybody's getting out of here Thursday morning or right after meetings to be able to get on the road and go recruit Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
For the last couple of weeks, it seems like Blake after games has been frustrated, not only recognizing that those were games that they could go win,
Yeah.
but you know the offense just wasn't getting the job done. What have those conversations with him been like as you try to, I guess, channel that frustration into
Yeah,
positivity?
it's him just continuing to control what he can control. You go back and you watch the tape of Blake. He's 15 and 20. He's unbelievably accurate. He has 2 plays that I want back, and it was in the exchange when we had the fumble on 2nd and 3, and then he had the ability to dirt the ball on one of the sacks at the start of 2 minutes. And outside of those 2 plays, that guy played incredibly clean. If he'll play like that, we're going to have a chance to go win, and just continuing to control what he can control, inspire the 10 guys that are out there with him, and continue to figure out exactly who it's going to be as these front 5 need to go play really well for us as we move forward.
Got time for one more?
How about Isaac Smith? Did you see him possibly playing that this week?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't practice today. The goal for him and Albert is the same, like having a real evaluation next week, Tuesday morning, to see where those guys are to have the ability to go play.